before we leave today, Mark, I wanted you to share with us a little bit about the Certified Wildscape program.
Oh, okay. Well, the idea of attracting wildlife to a landscape actually got started in the late 60s, early 70s, and one of the early proponents was the National Wildlife Federation that still has a national program. In the 90s, a number of states began to develop state-specific programs to match the climate and the wildlife of those specific states, and we developed the Wildscapes program here in Oklahoma in about 1994.
Okay.
And the Wildscapes program has sort of two purposes. One is to provide technical assistance to landowners, to give them tips on how to landscape to meet the needs of wildlife and attract wildlife to their yards. And then the second reason was as a landowner recognition program. It's to recognize the efforts that people have made. There is a book that was published about 10 or 12 years ago called Landscaping for Wildlife in the Southern Great Plains that has all kinds of great technical information that's good for Oklahoma, North Texas, and adjacent states. And then there's an application form, a Wildscape application form within there that people can fill out to become a certified wildscape. And the nice thing about this is that the landowner determines what their target wildlife species are. So you might want a butterfly garden.
Right.
So your wildscape is a butterfly-centric wildscape. I might want a bird garden. So my wildscape is a bird-centric garden. They're both wildscapes. They just have different targeted purposes.
And the book helps us address the needs of those individual species.
Exactly.
Okay,
yes.
great. We can find this information on your website?
On our website at www.wildlifedepartment.com under the Wildlife Diversity section.
Excellent. I think this is a wonderful program. I shared with you, there's a Wildscape in my neighborhood and they have their sign out front, and to me what that does is it shares with others the importance of taking care of wildlife and that we can do something in our own backyard to create some habitat.
That's true. That's a good point.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for sharing all this wonderful information with us today. I really appreciate it.
Oh, well, thank you again.